Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Raptor X here with Good Clean Gaming RX, and today we are back in Star Citizen, and I am trying out a new configuration. I'm going to using a left stick and a left mouse, left stick and right mouse configuration. And so we're going to see how that'll work. So I've still got to figure out target acquisition and locking and all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to go keyboard and mouse, advanced, weapons, vehicle shields, countermeasures, vehicles. Target cycling. No, vehicles. There we go. Targeting. There we go. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to go auto target, pin selected target. There we go. And we're going to go, there we go. Perfect button for it. Alright. So that should allow me to pin targets, and then I've got, there we go. Perfect. Perfect. All right, so I've got full control there, and then I'm using my my Z-axis for rotations, and then I've got strafes as I usually do, and then thrust on my pedals. So I'm gonna go ahead and we're just gonna take a yellow level contract here, and we'll see how we can do. Well, actually, there aren't any of those. Bounty Hunter, LRT, bounty issued, on selling. Okay, we'll go ahead and take this. And we'll go ahead and pop over there. I'm still using mouse and keyboard as well for like my primary controls, so there's a little bit of adjustment to all of this. Going to see how this does. I was talking with some of the guys from the Pax Mortis Discord today, the Pax Mortis Discord, yeah, and I guess organization, and we're kind of talking about PvP, and they basically said that the flight model has changed things up enough that mouse and joystick or mouse and keyboard are really kind of the best ways to do stuff now. So I'm not sure exactly how that's going to work, but we're going to give it a try and see how that goes. So this is just a basic. That's that one. I'm going to have to rebind my ping as well. I'm going to do that. That's one thing that I've kind of noticed. Oh, there we go. Alright, let's see here. So, oops. So that's... oh. There we go. Let's go ahead and... oh, that's going to take some getting used to.
Radar contact.
That's going to take a lot of getting used to, actually. Don't honestly know that I like this method. little different, of course, because I'm firing at NPCs. I don't know how my accuracy is actually going to improve with this or not. Against NPCs, I guess it'd be one thing, but there we go. Alright, got him. Let's try for something that's a little smaller. It's still bringing back memories of when I was using my twist for throttle. Oop. Yeah, it feels very clunky. I almost think I'll end up swapping this and putting throttle control back onto my joystick, and use maybe there we go. Perfect. All right. Well, that worked. It felt really, really weird. Let's give this a try. Oop. Ooh, yeah, that's... This is going to take a lot of getting used to, actually. Yeah, definitely gonna swap back, I think. This guy would be dead by now. I was flying with my joysticks. There we go. Finally. Goodness. Okay. Yeah, we are definitely swapping back. Controls. We're gonna go to joystick. We're gonna go. Actually, we want key bindings. There we go. Joystick. Vehicles. Movement. Roll. There we go. Yes. Alright, I think that's the major change that I made there, and it's really, I guess, not too bad of a change to make that. It's the brain change more than anything else. That's gonna take a lot of time to try and do that. All right, bounty hunter, extraction, bounty issue, VLRT, LRT. We still have no mercenary missions, which I don't know if people are just grinding the 24. Interesting. Tamar, I don't know if people are just grinding all of these or what exactly is going on. But yeah, there are no yellow level or well, actually, you know what? I may not have. Oh, we unlocked those because we'd done some of those in some previous episodes. That's really strange. It's fine. Let's see, we can jump to Yella, and then we can jump over to Tamar after a short hop there. There we go. Just enough to get away from. Interesting that this one's a space one around the Kovalek shipping location. I don't know that I've ever actually seen an LRT target up here. Interesting. All right, good. Scan for target. It's going to be one of them. Either him or this guy. There we go. All right. Yeah, there's just, I'm just going to have to work on my aim. Stay a little more accurate and try and get 100% of my shots. We've got something behind us, so we're going to have to be a little more cautious with that. There we go. 100i, it looks like. Something similarly outfitted. There's that one, and then I feel like there was another one. There we go. Perfect. Alright. See if we've got any of those missions back or not. Still only that basic one. Bounty extraction issued. VLRT, this one's on yellow. Let's jump to there and we'll see if we can crack that one. And hopefully after doing a couple of these missions we'll have access to those mercenary missions again. The yellow level contracts, because they were great money makers. What in the world? That just yeeted me right through the planet. Star Citizen. Oh goodness. I'm very lucky that I didn't hit something on the way through there. Multiple ships there. I've got the scan complete. There we go. Ooh. We might have a couple of large ships there. There we go. We've got a cutter. Whoa! Definitely want to stay out of the way of the laser weapon fire there, because I feel like that's probably a little overpowered. Wow, there's perhaps a lot of overpowered going on down there. Definitely don't want to wander too close. I don't know what's going on, but looks like some sort of cargo recovery ops or something. Alright, let's take a look and see if we can get any more contracts here quickly. Only for mercenary hunter, none for that. Alright. LRT, MRT Bounty issued. Looks like we're still going to be grinding through those. Tracker hunter, there we go. Sell and wreck site. Perfect. Let's go ahead and we'll grab that one. And if we get this one knocked out, that'll unlock MRTs. So we'll actually start to have a little bit of a challenge. Maybe. am going to go ahead and get into here and go game settings. And we're going to go to ESP strength. And we're going to turn this down to... actually, ESP we can leave. ESP, we'll leave that a little higher. There we go. Let's go for like 0.45. But we're going to turn off the dampening curvature, so it's just a 1-to-1. We're going to practice on that. Back a license, so this will unlock the MRT Bounties, which means we'll start to get some Avenger Titans and some Buccaneers. Ooh, several Buccaneers actually. Oi! Wakey, wakey, boys! There we go! Let's make this a little bit of a challenge, shall we? Pop power back over to weapons here so that I can, there we go, maintain that. He's way too far out of range there. Let's go ahead and close on him before we do that again. Oh, that was close. Tried to yoink me into the ground there. There we go. Perfect. All right. That's got our MRT bounties unlocked. Bounty Hunter MRT. Perfect. 29,000. So really not going up very quickly. On yellow. Alright. We'll go ahead and we'll knock that one out. Out of atmosphere and get out of obstruction here. There we go, perfect. Alright, so we are now up to 200,000. Not bad. Crazy to think that, you know, four or 5 years ago, before I really started doing a decent amount of combat and getting in and learning with people, this would have taken me, it would have taken me months to get up to 200,000. I remember when I was first joining my org and we did Xenothreat for the first time. You know, I was thrilled because I'd just gotten to 300,000 RFC. Now, granted, mission payouts weren't nearly as high back then as they are now, but still, you know, this sort of, you know, capacity to be able to take on a series of targets like this, especially in a starter Aurora, I just didn't have at that point. Alright, who do we have as our target? Ooh, a Gladius. Alright, well, this will be interesting. Be a bit of a test and see just how good we are now. Because the Gladii are rather dangerous. Obviously it's an NPC, so I'm not too awful concerned. But there we go, now he's woken up. Maybe? Yep, there we go. Got to rebind those. I'll have to be careful on those. Careful on the missiles. Oh goodness. There we go. Perfect. Alright, so he's taken care of. I'm going to have to be careful of the rest of these. What have we got? A Herald? Those should be relatively easy to take down. Oh, no, that's a ground location. Come on, shake it off, shake it off. Don't have authority to be here, so that's part of the problem. Is the ground location down there. Taking quite a bit of hits from that, actually. Alright, well, we've got the mission completed, so we go ahead and we'll pop out of here. The poor guy down there in the bunker, if there was one, is going to have to deal with some NPCs when he comes back out. Got a bit of a torque imbalance here, so I'm going to go ahead and we'll set travel to Seraphim. And we'll go and put down for the night. For those of you who are visiting my second channel, I appreciate it. For those of you who have not yet, check out my second channel, Raptor X Games. Kind of the same Raptor Claw logo there, but it's a little bit more dirty. I'll post a link down below in the descriptions. And that's where I do all of my streaming. So I do a decent amount of, well, a little bit of everything really, I guess. But I do all of that with my org. So we get the multiplayer side of things. It's a little bit wild, a little little bit more crazy. We get up to all sorts of different things, a lot more PvP action, that kind of stuff as well. So if you guys are interested in seeing that, feel free to check us out there. And don't forget to like and subscribe to both channels if you've not yet. And I will see you guys in the next video. Take care, everyone. Ta-ta.